Level 7 Zerg. Okay. Now I'm gonna go with another fight 2 versus 2, and I'll play as a Terran. It's alright playing as a Terran. Now I'm gonna probably just use the typical Marauder, Marine. Yeah, Marauder, Marine. Approach, 3 bases. It can be good, it can be... It can be kind of too weak. What I've noticed by watching some games online, like that they play, and what they do is that the Terran kind of works very well at the beginning of the game, in the middle of the game, but then something happens, and eventually these Marine, Marauder, Medivac type armies, they just get wiped out by the stronger late armies. So you know, Colossus comes up, he shoots from far away, and if the Terran player won't have enough to deal with the Colossus, most of his like Marines, Marauders will just be sniped away by Colossus, Void Rays and things like that. So this whole approach is really good. The second thing I've noticed is that the Terran that play as Marine Marauder, they feed on mistakes. Like 2 armies are about to clash, and the Protoss, for example, they move a little batch of troops away, and the Terran kind of gets them, and then they engage, and then you end up with this Terran winning. But in reality, he was facing a much smaller force, which shouldn't happen in the first place, you know. And I think it's good the Marine Marauder play at the beginning of the game, maybe in the middle of the game if the opponent makes mistakes. But really what I see is that they tend to, the players, good players, well, I would say good players because they play in those tournaments, they tend to kind of transition into mech play. They add tanks, they add planes. So it's different. What I want to say is I don't think that I should play Marine Marauder for too long, because it's just the way the game is that it probably would be way too easy if everybody would be playing Marine Marauder only, because then you would like become a master of them. Besides, they only would require a couple of buildings, which is a starport and barracks with a bunch of upgrades. Okay, look at that. Now we are building, as you can see, a lot of workers quickly, and this field should be saturated in a short period of time. I'm only going to have 5 gas guys instead of 6, because I just can't believe that's what we need. And now I'm going for the barracks formation. So 2 for Marines, 2 for Marauders, right? After that, we go for a bunch of facilities that would help with upgrades. And we wait. So that's that. Then we'll just have to kind of rush the buildup of supply depots and whatnot. It looks like the enemy is not expanding too quickly, so it's fine. Okay, the barracks still not finished. Okay, they are now. The add-ons are there. Everything seems to be working just fine. And so yeah, now couple of factories. And we should be able to get the starports from there. These guys should kind of come here in the middle. And I'm gonna go with many Marauders and everything else into Marines. And then I have a massive supply sink, if I would say that. Could say that. It's bad. They all need to build supply depots so that my army could show up without like this initial supply. Jump, I can't do anything really. Now look at that, we have these and now we just need a bunch of starports. That's it. Everything's kind of going according to plan. But it's very important to expand, because we are already suffering from small patches that are getting smaller right there in the main. I can see it. These guys need to build up stuff too, so you see they can build up stuff fast, real fast. We can't really move out anywhere without whoa, I totally forgot about this building right there, the armory. Without the armory we are quite weak, really. We can't upgrade properly, and this makes things difficult. So I'm focusing a lot on Marines. Yeah, totally forgot about the stem. And this guy needs to finish that. Now finally the medivacs. The medivacs are crucial. They will help greatly with the units healing, and without them I believe that it would be very difficult for anybody to kind of work things out. We have an additional, like the main force right there. We should go and help our ally there. It looks like the ally did manage to defend, so we'll try to see if we can do some damage to him. And let's go there then. Okay, well, look at that. Oh my god, the stem. It's not research yet. Whoa, and they have tanks. We got completely slaughtered there. Well, as you can see, without stim, not much that we can do. Go closer. Now we can deal with the tanks with the relative ease, and we have to go back home. Wow, that was a bad scenario, but it could have been worse. I think it's the upgrades that saved us. Probably a lack of cyclones was a fault too there, but at least the Zerg is pushing a little bit, but not for long. We finally have enough medevacs. These need to be careful. They should never be at the front. We should be careful about that. Keeping them in, oh wow, in the front. Then just building these liberators should be enough, I think. Alright, our army is looking a little bit better now. Okay, I'm just gonna queue up a little bit more stuff. Just one more minute and we should be able to move out. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We are going to attack them. Yeah, we're going to attack them together. I'll hit one base and my ally should hit the next base. Okay, let's go. Right there. Okay, it looks like we are having a great time here. Yep. Let's go. We took out a strong base that they had. Nobody needs healing, it seems. And go. That looks like it was an okay engagement. Not that much happened. They don't have a lot of strength here, really. Bam, a stim, and everybody's 50% more efficient. And whoa, it looks like we were looking at the wrong side there. It's EE, and we just need to kind of move up here, and yeah, GG, it's a GG. So that player left, and our combined force has melted them there. So that's great, and I think we should be going together again, and just that we dealt with the main force, we should be able to deal with the rest. Bam! Okay, it looks like my medevacs went in first. Oh no, they didn't. Where are they? They got stuck. This guy needs to go there. Okay. I have to retreat here for a little bit. And these medevacs should heal me up a little bit. As you can see, they needed a lot of help. Without the medevacs, the armies are extremely weak. Yeah, we just focus on one building at a time, everything falls. They shouldn't have their capabilities to produce anymore. Anything anymore, and that's it. Anything and everything here needs to be stemmed, and then all of these workers go down. And look at that, he's surrendering. As you can see, it looks like they decide that there's nothing they can do. Yep, and what we're gonna do is we are going to make a drop here into the main base, and we shall deal a lot of damage. They brought these ultralisks. Our ally did. And now we can probably accept the GG after everything's have been wiped out in the main base. That's it. Done.